Okay, we're going to show you now. This is how you utilize RightFax.
All right. Okay, so we are going to fax some lab orders. So we'll open up our RightFax. Click on that, and then when you get to the lab that you want, you'll want to scroll down. So it'll open up like so, and then you're going to want to scroll down to the requisition. So we'll click on that. This is the page that you'll want to fax. So you'll hit print up top, and then you'll want to make sure that the select printer is always the RightFax. So we'll click on the RightFax and hit print. And then the name is just the place that you're going to fax to. So this time we'll just do test fax. And then fax number, you'll put in your fax number. And then cover sheet, I always just put patient information in here. And then I always put their birth date. We'll do that. And then the attachment is what you have clicked on. So that's going to be your rec. It'll be attached there. And then more options you can change to your name. I always just put my first name and then my title. And then you can do your fax number. So whichever fax number that you use, we could just do the nurse's fax line, which is just 206-597-4996. And then voice number, if you want to put that in, that's just the clinic phone number. So you'll hit send, and then you can pull up your RightFax or refresh it. It should just be going through. So then the status will have in conversion. Then when it goes through, it should say a green OK button.
Okay, and now we're going to show you how to do the same RightFax activity with more than one document that you have to send.
All right, so just for the example, we'll do under the referrals tab, there's 2 referrals in there. So if we need 2 or more separate things that we need to fax, you'll just open up what you need to fax, scroll down to the referral order. So you'll click on that, and then the requisition will open up here. So that's the other page that we need to fax. So this time we'll hit the fax button again, make sure it pops up RightFax, hit print. So instead of putting anything in this time, so you'll just hit send and then OK. So it automatically is going to send to your RightFax here. So it's right here. And then we're going to do the same thing with all the other documents that we need to send. So we'll do that process again. Get your prereq and then hit send, print, and then hit OK. So that should go through. And so then we'll come back to your RightFax, open that up. So it's going to have information incomplete for the 2 that you just sent through. So to get those, we want to hit Control, click on both of them. So they're both highlighted. And then we're going to right click, and then we're going to want to combine. And then you can see your 2 forms that you need to fax have accumulated right there. So you'll hit combine. And then this is, again, the process that we showed earlier. So you'll just put in that information where you need to fax it to with the fax number. And then cover sheet, you can put your patient information in here like we did earlier. And then the more options, you can just do your information again with your fax number. Normally I put in all of this. I put in my fax number and the voice number. So then you can hit OK, and then it'll go through here. Hopefully. So then the one that you just faxed, so it should have your cover page plus the 2 documents. So that's why it says cover plus 2 right here. So those should go right there. And then as soon as it goes through, you'll get that green OK button like it did the last time.
What's the average normally it takes
Just depends. Some are right away, some take forever. I feel like if there's like multiple documents, like if I'm gonna fax to other locations, sometimes it takes a little bit. I don't know if it's just because multiple faxes are being sent or what, but
That makes
I have
sense.
a little O, so I have to delete these because I can't handle it.
Okay, so you can go through and delete the extra ones that you combined just to help clean up your queue to keep it organized.
Yeah. Yep.
Because this queue will keep all the records of everything you faxed. So if you need to go back and reference if they said if they didn't receive a fax or you need to refax anything, it'll all be stored here.
Yep. And then you can, I don't know, you can always right click if it needs to be sent to like a different fax number. So you can right click and forward to new number, and then it'll pop up like it did before. And then you can just change out the fax number and hit OK, and it should send. I've done that before with like people needing labs being sent to other locations. Like they changed their mind or something. So then I would just go to that fax, the previous fax, and then right click and just change the number and fax it that way. And that one went through. Perfect.
Great. That's how you use RightFax.